now they'll touch the pad. Everybody in the world fused. Yeah, there you go. Hey, welcome back. Oh my word, is that my Christmas kiss? Thank you very much. Good stuff. So, it's New Year and we've got the awesome, tenacious, gorgeous Tool Girl Jade back in the workshop. It's been way too long, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's always too long. Oh, you've done the same thing again. You're a nightmare, girl.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, I gotta get my own back now. It is time for celebration. You good for this?
Let's go.
Well, you know, I've got a bad back. I hurt my back and the Panadol's just not good enough, so I'm going to give you a shot of whiskey as celebration for 2019. That's yours.
Oh, these are cute parcels.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? I like them. This sort of work. Right. Jeez. Here we go.
I'm just going to sip it.
Happy New Year. Oh, I'm going to send it straight down in one. It's like fire. Actually, what proof is it? No, let's have a look. Oh, it's only 37%.
Weak.
It's weak. A friend of mine, and I know he watches these videos now and again, Prem, who I used to teach with at Unitech. I don't know if he's still there. He's from Fiji, I think, and he came back with some Fijian rum, and it was 67%. And I'm not joking. Me and Ben managed to polish it off in 2 nights, this one bottle of it. We were absolutely wasted. It's good stuff though. Cheers, Prem. Okay, so what's this video all about? It's not just about trying to get Tool Girl Jade drunk in the workshop. It's not. We've got the tenacious over there. The camera angles are all over the place because we're moving workshops, but the Honda ATC200 Big Red is on the hoist. And yesterday, with Tool Girl Lily, we fixed the front brake. Now it still needs a cable, but the brake itself is working just fine. But we ran out of time. Lily had to zoom off and go and do a barbecue. Tool girls, honestly. It's just a nightmare, it really is. So Jade, now that she's here, is going to give me a hand inspecting the rear brake on the Honda. Now, I'm putting together a list of parts that I need for this bike from a company called David Silver Honda Spares, who are based in the UK. Now, I could probably source most of the parts here in New Zealand, but David Silver Honda Spares, they were really good to me about 30 years ago when I was fixing up my old Honda CM200 Twin when I was a poor student at college, and they sold me a brand new fuel tank for £25 for the bike. Wow. So I'm sort of returning the favour a little bit and, you know, keeping them on board and trying to put a bit of business their way, and that's pretty cool. So, as part of this job, we're going to strip the rear brake down and see A, what needs to be replaced, and B, what parts are actually missing. Because I know that there's an arm, the external lever that runs off the cam, off the shaft that runs through the casting. That lever is missing, together with all the other bits and pieces that go with it. So there's going to be a fair few bits to order. So, yeah, now this bike, Jade, it's been parked up for about 7 years, and a lot of it is quite rusty. So we might have our work cut out digging our way into where that rear brake is. I was reading through the service manual, and we do have the official, there, look at that, official Honda service shop manual. And it was saying in there, that, completely forgot what I was going to say now, it was saying in there that it's not a wet brake. It's actually just a normal set of brake shoes and a drum, but it's inboard of the final drive on the back axle. So, there you go. So complicated. Right, should we do some work?
Sounds good.
Good stuff. Here we go. Okay, so the trick, just pull it out for a second. There you go. So the trick here is you've got the head of the split pin here, look, and you've got the 2 tails. And it's actually quite loose. You're actually in luck today. You are, definitely, believe me. So you get your side cutters, and we're not going to try and snip it. We just want to put them on there like that. Yeah. Bite into it a little bit, and then use that as like a claw hammer. Oh. Pulling the nail out, see how it pulls it up? Oh. Let that look. There you go, give that a go. That's it, I think it's moving. So you want a bit more, get them a bit nearer the back of the jaw, that's it. Cool, just keep repeating that process and it should eventually come out. See how rusty the wheels are, look. Absolutely good. The tyre's just hanging in there. So we're going to get some more wheels for it, I think.
Yeah.
They're a bit dodgy, these wheels. You got it?
Got it.
Fantastic. Right, pop that on the bench. And then we need to find a big socket that's going to fit on that nut there, look. I think. Oh, maybe we should take the wheel off. No, we'll do that. We'll take that off and we'll take the whole hub and the wheel off at the same time. That's probably the easiest option.
What size socket should we use?
I have no idea. Let's have a look. Try.
15?
Geez, try that one. That's a 27.
Okay.
See if that's going to fit.
That was a bit off.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's too big.
That's too big?
Yeah.
So it must be a 24 then. Oh yeah, try that one. There's a 24.
Perfect.
Yeah? Right. So we need the big impact wrench, don't we? Which I've got hiding down here under the bench. Everything's all over the place at the moment. You got it over there, haven't you? There you go. That's for you. You remember that? Your socket's popped off.
Okay, I'm going to put this on first.
Yeah. Stick that on first and try that. That's it, it's coming, I think. There you go. Nice and good. Hey, well done. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Super. Right. Now this wheel, it could be pretty tight on. Oh, there's a washer as well. Fantastic. It could be pretty tight on the spline, the axle splines with the hub. So it may not pull straight off. It might need some persuasion.
It needs to be knocked a bit.
Does it need a bit of a tap?
Needs a bit of a tap.
It does, doesn't it? Okay, right, here goes. Right, you're going to grab it? You ready? There you go.
Right.
Oh wow, that was okay. Well, sometimes they're really, really tight to get off. Okay, so we've got the wheel off and the hub off. The next job is to undo these two big axle nuts. And then we can take those out of the way, and then we can undo this ring of bolts around here, look. And we can get the brakes.
Is it like a 27?
Well, we need to, I haven't got spanners that big at them, they're all down at Taupo, so we'll need
What
to use
about
a
the
big... Oh, go on then. Yeah, give that a go. That might work. So they should be locked together. We'll just try and doing the outside one first. I did put some spray on it yesterday, just after Lydia left. So, you know how to use one of these?
No.
Ah, okay. Right, so you've got a little wormy wheel,
Oh, sweet.
and that makes it different sizes.
Yeah, that will help.
And we're very fortunate this is a metric monkey wrench rather than an imperial one, so it should fit this bike. I'm making a joke.
Ha 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 ha. I'll just see the wrong way. It's pretty bad, it's not happening.
And then we've got two nuts here. We only want to go on the outer one to start off with. That's it. It's quite a big spanner, isn't it?
Like tighten.
That's it. Tighten it up.
Is that tightening?
Yep. I think so. And you want to be going down towards you. Right, I'm going to have to hold the other wheel, I think. Normally you put the brake on, but we haven't got a brake, so I'll have to just try and grip onto this. Right, you ready? So you're going down. Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Hey, you were lucky. Sometimes they're really, really tight. Okay, so if you hold that on, hang on, you hold the spanner on there, I can just spin the axle if you want, and it'll take it off. So you put your spanner back on. That's it. Put that back on there, look. You hold that there, and I'll just spin the axle. And that nut should be winding down. Is it coming down?
Yeah.
Tell me when it falls off. When it falls off the threads.
Really?
I feel like Windy Miller. You won't remember Windy Miller. Cool. Okay, that's one. Phew. Okay. Right, we've got another one to do now. So exactly the same process. Just mind your fingers on that guard there, won't you? It should be the same size nut.
Alright.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I just tightened it, so.
Yeah, you want a good tight grip on the nut. These look like they've been a bit mutilated. Right, so you're going to go down.
Wait.
I'm going to hold it. Oh, wow. I'm going to put the Bionic Man in the background for you. Cool. Right, if you hold that on there.
Yeah.
Are you all the way on? You got to make sure it's a little. Is it coming? Yeah. Oh wow. Bloody good. Hey? We've been very lucky. They're normally really rusted up, those nuts. Are we there yet?
Really?
So the next plan is, I believe there's a collar in there. It should come out.
How do you get it out?
No idea. So I think
Take this off.
what we'll do is we'll focus on getting this plate taken off, and we'll see if the plate will come off by leaving that there. So we need to get this brake cable out of the way. There we go. That's that bit done. I did the easy bit. I did the easy bit. Okay, so we've got a ring of bolts. These are all 12mm, so we need the small impact wrench for those. So you can start wherever you want. You've got a ring of bolts to undo. Wait, tell you what, let's get rid of that extension bit.
Oh yeah, that might help.
That's going to fly off and hit you in the face.
I was like, why is there... So I was confused.
Excellent stuff. Bloody good. Looks like they've been in there a long time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When you see that dust coming off the threads when you undo them, it's a good sign they've been there for a while. Oh, a bit more yet. There you go. No, not that one. That's a drain. So you've got 1, 2, 3 more. Can you get into those? Yeah, I'll leave that last. Yeah. Remember to push in when as you do it.
So you get onto it first. Got it.
That's it. Fantastic. Gee, that one's tight. Wow.
Right.
Keep going. It's coming. That's it. Good job.
Oh, that one was like the kerosene is.
I know. It's crazy, isn't it? That's been out for years. Okay, we've got one more to do. It's trapped under the guard, so just get those. I can hold that down for you if you want. Is that going to help?
Yeah.
Fashion. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so that cover should now really come off, shouldn't it? Now you might need the magic hammer for that.
Yeah.
Ta-da! That's it. So
It's moving. Try and knock that.
yeah, you get this out just gently. Yeah, don't go mad because we don't want to break the casting. But I can see a little gap to put down here for a screwdriver, so I can get you a flat screwdriver for that. There you go. So you can just get your hammer and just tap that into that gap there. It's like the blind leading the blind, isn't it? There you go. Give that a little tap. It should just help to. Make sure you hit it. Very well. That's it. I think it's been on there a very long time, hasn't it? A bit more than that. Is it clean or not? So we go.
Oh. Got your hand in.
Accident book. It might. Yes, it's coming. Yeah, you can carry on. Did a good job. I can see a crack occurring now. We're breaking the seal. You got it? Oh, you're so good. Now, is it going to come all the way off on its own?
No.
Okay, so we've got something stopping it, right?
Twist. It spins.
Yeah. So I think the Honda manual was quite correct in the fact that that collar has to come out, which is really annoying.
Oh, I see it popping out. Oh, the seal on there is out.
Oh, the seal's broken, isn't it? So we're going to need a new seal.
Yeah.
With that steel collar. Oh,
Oh.
was it coming? Oh, there we are, look.
Yay.
Bloody good.
If you
So,
move that back, I'll hold the collar.
I don't know if it's going to do that or not. Sorry, we'll just take it all off together. Yeah, you can pull it at the same time if you want. You ready?
Yeah.
It's sort of gone so far and stopped, hasn't it? Except for...
Maybe if you spin it, it'll come off.
No, it won't spin because the... Look around your side. Let's have a look, see if I can pull it better from this side.
It's coming slowly.
Oh, I can feel a bearing in there. So that's that screwdriver. So I think that could be for the inner race of the bearing actually. Okay, let's just try a bit of spray on there. See if that's going to help.
Oh, didn't look like it helped. Looks more out.
Oh, got it. Here we go. Fantastic. So what it was that O-ring there, look, was rolling down through the splines. That's why it was tight all the way off. Oh wow, right, you need to hold on to that. We're going to see that on the bench. That's interesting stuff. Right, Jade, what have we got? Show the people. Nice big close-up. So it looks like it's quite different to the front brake as regards condition. This rear brake, if you look at the linings, is completely shot. There is actually no lining left. This is an aluminium shoe, and there should be the brake lining on there, and it's completely gone. And it also looks like this brake nobody's been inside here for a very, very long time. It's quite corroded. The bolts were very dry and rusty, weren't they, when we took them out? And there's a fair bit of corrosion on the inside as well. So at least now I know that there are the internal components, the springs and everything are there that we need, but I'm going to need some new brake shoes, so I'm going to have to order those. In actual fact, you can even see the aluminium there, look, where the shoe's completely gone, totally worn out. I wonder if the cam's seized. Move the whiskey. Let's find a pair of mole grips and see what we can organise. Let's do a close-up.
And I just sit.
Are you putting your ass on my workbench again, Jade?
Yeah.
Jesus. Honestly. Okay, well, I need my bench now. You guys jump down.
Try hands.
You alright?
I'm sorry, my butt's dirty.
Your butt? Nah, looks pretty clean to me. Okay, and we're looking. It's a bit better, isn't it? Right. So, what have we got? Well, I want to first of all see if the cam will actually rotate. So, if you can click those on there for us, Jade. I don't want to be too aggressive with it because otherwise it'll damage the splines, but just enough. You pull those two together. So it needs to be adjusted a bit more. Hang on. Release. In fact, let's go for the flat at the end. A bit more controlled. Yeah, try that. Can you get the squish those together? Will it click into place? Or do you want some more adjustment?
Yeah, what do you mean? Do you want me to twist it or?
Hang on, so you undo that a bit more. Then just bring those two together like that, just like pliers. That's it. Done. Okay, now if you move that towards you. Oh, there we go, look. Okay, so the cam's not seized. That shaft is still rotating because the shaft is made of steel And the casting is aluminium, and quite often there's a chemical reaction inside there and it all corrodes up. A bit like when you get alloy wheels stuck to the hubs on your car. Same kind of principle. Okay, so we can take those shoes off. Yeah, dead easy. And they're going to need replacing, so I should be able to hopefully clean them up and get some kind of a part number off those. This bit can go straight back on the bike for now, because I need to keep the bike mobile. But before we do that, we'll just check that bearing's okay, because if the bearing's shot, I'll need to get a new bearing. So to release those pliers, see there's a little lever there, look? That comes outwards, and don't drop your fingers. Got it? Cool. Okay, so we've got a bearing in here. Ooh, man, that's rough. Holy shit. Okay, so we're going to need a new bearing in there as well. That's really rough, isn't it?
Really rubber.
Yeah, so a new seal, and a new bearing, and a new O-ring. That's nasty, isn't it, that? Jeez. There's a bit more rubber there, look. Yeah. So the seal's failed. It's allowed all the dirt to get in, now the bearing's failed. And to get the bearing out, it's a big circlip in there, look. But we'll leave all that in there for now. And I'll clean all that up when we get the new shoes, I think. Okay, Jade. We can't do any more with this today. But I need to keep that bike mobile and working, because it's got a lot more work to do down in the new workshop, moving stuff around. So this has to go back on the bike.
Okay.
That's for your job. There you go.
Sweet.
Cool. See you over there. Your height hardly changed at all when you got off the bench.
I know.
Right. Okay, so you can pop that back onto there now. I'll stick some more spray on the shaft just to make it a bit easier. We have got rid of that O-ring now, so it should make life a lot easier. And that bit went up there, didn't it, I think? Yeah, the drain at the bottom. So let me just pull that down for you. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Right, Jade. If you hold each bolt out one at a time, and I'll put you a bit of copper paste on before you put it in the hole.
Oh, sweet.
Now, do you remember where the long one went? Because there's different lengths, isn't there? There you go. There's a bit for that one.
I'm guessing it was the bottom one.
Probably the bit with the thickest casting, maybe.
Or the top.
We'll find out anyway. You put the small ones in.
That will be that one.
Yep. Okay. Yes, it's a lot deeper, isn't it? You can put them straight in as soon as I put some copper paste on if you want.
Oh, okay.
Man, you're multitasking. Look at that. Each hand doing a different job. That's great. I can't do that. There you go. Sorted. Is that all of them?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Right, so you can buzz those back in now with your little gun. Cool, yeah. Oh, do opposites, like on your wheel nuts. So do this one next. Great job. Fantastic. Last one, yeah?
Yeah.
I could watch you working all day.
Done.
Perfect. Now, the next job is, there was a washer went on next, wasn't there?
Yeah.
From memory?
Big washer.
Yep, so you can stick your washer on, and then one of those two big nuts as well. Right, I'll come around and give you a hand. We can do the same thing if you want. If you want to put you can put your big spanner on if you want, and I'll whiz it around, or you can whiz it up by hand, like that. Entirely up to you.
That'll be quicker.
Yeah, I reckon. Chuck a bit more spray on there, because I want to, it'll come off nice and easy later on then. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
I feel like a hamster on a wheel. You didn't get that, did you?
I did.
You concentrate
I
on that.
laugh.
You can't laugh at my jokes. I'm not lame, but you got to laugh at them. How's that?
That's good. I'll pop those.
Way. Okay, so put your Put your spanner back on, okay?
Yeah.
Put your spanner back on and let the spanner hit the workbench, and then it'll tweak it up when I go down to the bottom. So go down slowly. That's it. So it should be tightening up now. That'll do. Okay, let's put the second one on. This is only temporary. Oh, hang on. I've got to start it by hand there. Otherwise I'll cross-thread it. There you go. And then as soon as those new shoes arrive...
You got my new shoes?
Not you, the bike, the brake shoes. Holy moly.
I got all excited. I was like, oh, I get these
new
shoes.
shoes. New shoes. I'll have to wait and see, won't we?
Oh. You got me all excited.
Tool Girl!
I'm trying to hold on to this and I'm laughing too
one
much.
thing on your mind. New shoes. How are we doing? Are we about there?
Yeah, nearly right.
Cool. Alright, so you put it on properly, then again we'll let it go against the bench.
Yeah.
Just to give it a bit of a tweak. That's it. See if you can get it a bit further on. That's it. Perfect. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, doesn't need to be over tight for now because it's not going very far. It's not like it's going to be used and covering hundreds of kilometres. It's just a few hundred metres between the workshops. Okay, so the next job is the wheel, isn't it?
Yeah.
So again, we'll just put a bit of copper paste on these threads. Not copper paste, WD-40, just on the splines, just to make it, make it easy to come off later on.
Oh, it's dirty. I just touched it.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
So inquisitive. There you go. Right, so a washer and a nut.
Washer. Got this.
Cool, yeah. Have you got your little impact wrench so I can seal the battery off it? On the bench somewhere.
What wrench?
The little gun, the little impact wrench. The Makita.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Pass that over here and I'll just steal the battery off it for you. Because you need the big gun for this one, don't you?
Yeah. Let's tighten it up.
There you go. Mind your fingers.
Oh, you changed it for me.
I did.
Yeah.
That'll do. Perfect.
Sweet.
Okay. So we should really put a split pin through, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Really, just to be on the safe side. So I'll find you a split pin.
Getting rid of this old rusty one.
Oh yeah, we'll use new ones. Right, let's do a close-up. Right, split pin in. You're getting filthy hands, aren't you? What's going on there? Jeez.
You want me to work in a workshop?
I do. Right, there's a pair of pliers. And you can just bend one of their legs outwards towards you. And that'll stop it from coming out. Like I say, it's only a temporary thing until we get those new shoes arrive. Yeah.
I'll get this. Just patient.
Well, don't try and bend it down. Try and pull it towards you.
Oh, oops.
And then it'll bend it like that. No, let me show you. You're way off. Watch, right, ready? So you're going to go on the leg,
Yeah.
alright? And you're going to pull it towards you.
I was trying to do that.
Were you? Oh,
This is exactly what I was trying to do.
alright then. Skills, you see. There you go. Have some pliers.
Tried.
You did a good job.
Not really.
No, I think you did. Hey, where's your whiskey?
Oh,
I think it's time for another sip. Do you like Jim Beam?
more of a vodka girl.
Are you now? Holy moly! It's bloody roasting in here again. You all sweaty as well?
Yeah.
You're molting in my workshop, look. Jeez.
No.
Right, we're done. All it was a quick investigation video, wasn't it? To find out what other parts I'm going to need to fix that rear brake. And there was no point in doing any more work to it today because we had no shoes anyway, and the shoes were completely, very nice.
Thanks.
The shoes were completely shot. So I need to order some shoes, a couple of rear brake cables, the external arm, probably some little wing nuts, inserts, bearings, seal, O-ring. Oh man, there's loads. Oh well, hopefully David Silver spares in England can sort us out with all those bits for us. Well, that's another little bit of the work on the Honda ATC all done. Thanks,
Sweet.
thanks Tool Girl Jade. You've been a really big help today actually, it's been pretty cool. We've got lots more videos to go, but we need to take a break and cool down a bit because it's just getting too hot. If you enjoyed the video, why not click on the subscribe button? You'll see a little gear icon turn up, click on the gear icon, and then you can tick the box and turn on notifications. And our friends down at YouTube, well, they're going to send you an email just to annoy you as and when I upload any new videos. And there's usually 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky a week. We'll see how things pan out. Now, you'll also find me on
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+.
Oh, bloody good. Completely the wrong order, but bloody good. But you enjoyed it in the wrong order for deliberately, don't you?
I change every time just to add more work.
You do. When I'm editing, I'm like, oh, here we go. Let's move them all around again. Good old Jade. Character, that's what you are. Okay, so yeah, feel free to communicate through any of those portals, people. But if you don't mind, first point of contact through the comments on YouTube, just down the bottom there, look somewhere. And I'll do my very best to get back to you. I can't guarantee I can respond to every single question that comes through, but I'll do my very best. I am only human, and there is only one of me, by the way. Now, there's also a Patreon page. Been up and running for about 6 months now, and you'll find on there history about the channel, up-and-coming projects, and one of the big projects is the new workshop move. There's a lot going on there. And, of course, the gorgeous Tool Girl profiles. We've got Tool Girl Jade on there, lots of photos being lifted from the videos, and some behind the scenes photos as well, munching Doritos and things like that, you know, good fun. And you can download those. There's also, if you could become a patron, there's other tiers that you can unlock where you can access other photos, information, and short video snips as well. So, you know, feel free to have a mooch around, see what you think, and if you want to become a patron, then great, send through whatever you can, but please don't send through what you can't afford. Just keep it sensible, you know. But it does help, and it's much appreciated. Okay, crew. Well, come on, Jade. It's a new year. What's your New Year's resolution? What are you going to do?
We'll pass my full.
Oh, full driver's license. Yes, that's very close on the cards, isn't it?
There was another thing. Forgotten.
Drink more whiskey.
Learn how to ride a lime scooter. Because I keep falling
Holy
off.
shit! Those lime scooters are lethal, aren't they?
I love them, but I'm really bad. I'm really uncoordinated.
Have you had a go on them, yeah?
Yeah.
But pretty steep hills where you live, isn't there?
Yeah.
So have they got brakes?
Well, I rode it in Auckland and...
Oh, it was in Auckland, was it? Ah, okay. But you crashed?
No, I didn't crash. I nearly fell off while it was moving slowly.
Oh.
So I hadn't even got it
okay.
going.
Oh, fair enough.
I was really uncoordinated.
But once you got going, you were alright?
I didn't get going.
You just gave up?
I tried. I went for like 2 seconds. I was like, this is fun. And I decided...
That'll do. I'm off to the pub. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least you survived. Good job. But talk about the lime scooters and the scooters that are coming into Auckland. There's some more coming in, isn't there? There's other companies starting to bring them in as well. So there has been a spate of accidents on those little things. There are just electric scooters basically that you can rent by the minute, aren't they? You pay a startup fee and then away you go, pay per minute. I think it is. But
and distance.
Oh, is it distance as well? Okay. Yeah. I'll let's have a go on one just to see how dangerous they are. Maybe we'll take the GoPro along and see what's going on. Yeah. And a mechanic on a lime scooter. Jeez, that could be a video. We'll find out.
The mechanics behind it.
Could be. Okay, crew. Well, until next time, it's been fun as always, and to have Tool Girl Jade back in the workshop makes it extra special. Cheers, crew. Where's my kiss?
You already got one.
No, I always get one at the end of the video.
Oh, you want another one?
I would like, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like another one, please. See you later, crew. Cheers. Bye. And we get the flick up again.
Oh!
much.